The Rotary Clubs of Mumbai, Borivali East, Paris Academies, and Washington, D.C. join forces to comply with one of the Millennium Development Goals. Half, by 2015, the proportion of the population without sustainable access to safe drinking water and basic sanitation. In this presentation, we will explain water is a precious liquid. However, when we turn on the water faucet in our kitchen or bathroom, we take for granted that water will run for as long as we need it. We even brush our teeth and look at the water running without thinking how much this treasured liquid is missing in many places in the world. And we enjoy watering our plants, hoping to have the greenest garden in our block, and let our children play with water when we feel it is too hot outside. But have we ever thought that not just in India, but in many places on this planet, water is scarce more and more every day? Water supply in India is inadequate, despite the efforts of the government and various organizations looking for innovative approaches to provide clean water, particularly in rural areas. The efforts of three Rotary Clubs will help this school have access to proper sanitary installations and will help the community have access to clean water so they don't have to walk the distance to bring water to their families. But the most important aspect of this project is that teachers and students will be trained to help their families enhance personal hygiene and learn about the importance of using clean water to reduce infectious diseases. These activities will help reduce school absenteeism currently caused by many children suffering from infectious diseases. These activities will also help increase school attendance of girls in their puberty years since they stay home to take care of their sick siblings. The construction of toilet blocks will not only help reduce water contamination but will also reduce the number of people using the fields to dispose personal waste. This project envisages rainwater harvesting structures which will store rainwater from runoffs and provide for water during the lean months of February to June. These structures will also recharge groundwater and make available more water in wells for agriculture and daily human needs. The project will also provide toilet blocks in ashram shalas, tribal schools in the village where majority of the population lives below poverty line. The toilet blocks will be used not only by students of these tribal schools but also by the villagers. Rainwater harvesting structures will improve the community access to equitable sources of water for consumption and basic sanitation. With the construction of toilet blocks, access to basic sanitation facilities will be available for all villagers and school students. By allowing access to basic sanitation facilities and clean water, this project expects to see a reduced number of cases of communicable waterborne diseases and as well as reduction of infant and child mortality. School attendance will increase by reducing illnesses and thereby learning will improve, allowing youngsters to be better prepared to help the economy of their village. At the same time, training teachers and students on basic sanitation and personal hygiene will lead to disease prevention. Finally, having water available all year will increase the agricultural activity, improving the economy and well-being of the community. The photograph shows a trench built to lay a pipeline and pipes on school roofs to capture rainwater. Thane district receives a lot of rain during the monsoon, but it runs off into the sea because of the hilly terrain and little water is retained. Come summer and existing wells run dry. Villagers have to trek for miles in search of water to drink, cook and bathe. Their health suffers, skin problems abound. Since villagers in the pilot village live below poverty levels, their participation and project appropriation will be in the form of construction labor. Men and women will equally participate from the beginning to the end of the This project timeline can be modified depending on weather conditions during construction. Project conclusion is expected by July 15, 2013, with the publication of results in RI website as well as in all social media tools available. Once the results are published, both host and international club partners will consider the possibility of replicating this model in other villages with similar conditions. Participating students will be invited to write their own experiences and share them with students from all over the world using social media tools. Please contact us if you would like to participate.